Yes, how's it? Last time we worked on the Hudson project, I stripped down the rolling chassis to a bare frame. Fair bit of fighting and cursing and swearing that happened in that episode, but here we are. Today I want to finish off all the outstanding welding on this custom frame, of which there's still a fair bit to do, to get it ready for sandblasting and painting. What is the difference between a frame and a chassis? Is it just regional language use? I don't know, in my mind, a chassis is a frame with wheels and suspension attached, and a frame is just a bare metal structure. But what do I know? Tell me what you think. I've got the frame on stands now to make my work a little easier. And I've already been busy for a while. I finished off all the welding on my bracket here, where the custom radiator sits. These holes will take rubber grommets where those pins on the radiator will sit. This was just all tack welded together, but now it's done. And then Duffy decided it will be a good thing to weld up all these holes on this Isuzu chassis. I was thinking about the sandblasting and how all the grit will end up inside this frame. Then I have to get it out somehow. So I figured if I just weld it all up, I won't have that problem. I wonder why they are there. They serve no purpose. Maybe it's got something to do with the manufacturing process. And apart from round ones, there's a whole bunch of slotted ones as well. Anyway, I spent too much time to make these stupid little plates. Can't call it a disc, can you? That I want to weld into those slotted holes. Let's see, it should fit. Ah yes. This little magnet makes the job of holding it so much easier. Now I can just weld it. I have found that strange things can happen when you weld this close to a magnet though. I don't know if it's got something to do with the magnetism and the welding current, but I don't know, sometimes it just makes this big spattering mess. Let's give it a try. Now you can hear that welder is not very happy, but it's in place. I can finish it up. That'll do. First 4 is gone. Now there's only a shitload left to do. Small ones, bigger ones, funny shaped ones, way back there somewhere, even bigger ones. Yeah, it's a freaking pain in the ass to make all these different size inserts. Did you see that? Look at all these stupid little holes here on the inside of the frame. What's that all about? And here's more. No man, Duffy, you are a sucker for punishment.
to be followed by a relaxing session of some more weld blending.
If you feel bad about your welding, this will make you feel better. That is the factory weld of the thing that ultimately holds the wheel to the truck. And that's Duffy's weld of the thing that holds half the radiator to the truck. I don't think we've got anything to fear. My thinking there has become just a resting chair now. And I don't know, I think I need to start acting my age. I take a drive down to our local town, Mossel Bay, which is very popular with retirees. And I see the average OG down there. They're definitely not getting up to this kind of ridiculous bullshit. But then I guess some of us are loco. Anyway, I've got all the holes welded up now and grinded. A lot more work than I thought, as it always is with this nonsense. So next for me would be to flip this thing onto its side so I can finish off all the underneath welding. So I've just got to find the energy to do that. Might have to sit here for a while longer. And as for the state of my filthy jeans here, I'm trying out a new technique because the swimbo has been getting really pissed off with me when I throw my filthy jeans into the washing. And lately I've been detecting signs of a brewing hurricane there. So I'm going to try something else now. I'm going to wear these things until they are so filthy that they can stand by themselves in a corner there. And then I will just arrange a burial for them, buy myself a new pair, and there will be peace and quiet in the household. Small things amuses small minds.
Look, I created a steel dust porcupine.
Whee! How cool is that? I ran out of steam yesterday, but fresh day, fresh t-shirt, and it smells nice. Thanks, babes. Can't say the same about the pants, but I am committed to my new technique. Let's see if we can turn this thing over. Right, so now due to a general lack of muscle power, I will have to dream up some SOS one-man techniques to do this. Let's see. Back in the day, I would have just lifted it by hand to get it off that trestle. Those times are over. Okay. Now what? So all I can think of at the moment is to jack the one side like this. So let's see how far that will get us. Definitely not going to take it all the way, but it's a start. Oh, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, now what, Tiffy? Might have to sit in a thinking chair for a while. I got a plan. I'm not sure it's a very good plan, but it's a plan. So I'm going to hoist it here with the over the chain hoist. But the problem is, because of this angle, it's going to pull the whole thing forward. Let's see how it's going to work. It's working. Yeah, my SIS plan worked. Now I can look at the bottom and finish off all this welding. And I see lots of stuff I have to do. Let's evaluate the next mission. More holes I want to close up there. A couple more down there as well. I think I'm going to leave this one open though. This is the lowest point in the frame. You can even see some scratches here if you look carefully. So yeah, let's leave this one open because any possible moisture inside the frame can then drain here. I still got some welding and finishing to do here on the radiator bracket. Unfinished welding there on the inside of the engine mounting brackets. Got to clean off the rust and sort that out. I see there's still some welding to do here on the transmission cross member, which also holds this bushing carrier, if I can put it like that, for the torsion bars. We got to sort that out. Some welding to do there and there. And this bracket you see there. All of this stuff that was newly fabricated doesn't look like it. And the undersides never got welded. More holes there that I want to close up. And then I got to finish off this weld where that new section joins onto the existing Isuzu frame. Might have to put a fish plate in there. Hey, and look here, lots of welding still to do on this rear airbag mounting bracket. And that, capping this thing here. And this mess. Hey, lots of work for me to do. And here too, the rear suspension link brackets. Both sides. And I probably would need to gusset this to give it some more strength. Brackets, brackets, brackets everywhere, and the more I look, the more work I find. I better get to it. And always remember rule number 1. I know that it is said in the classics, rules are for the obedience of fools and the guidance of wise men. But I believe this is freaking good guidance. Well, I've got lots of rust to remove so I can get proper welding. So while I do all of this, have a look at what the barefoot mechanic has been up to. So Wayne is busy rebuilding his little 1600 Kent. What's going on here?
Yes. Well, we got it back from the engineers.
Yeah.
So we are building it now, assembling it to completion.
Like everything?
Yes. Yes. We're not far. We just put the sump on now and then the cylinder head over there.
But did you get it all machined and all of that? New bearings, new everything?
That's right. We had to machine the crank, I think 0.25 of a millimeter.
Yeah.
To get that within spec.
So it's a complete rebuild.
And then we bored the cylinders to 0.5 of a millimeter. So yes, complete rebuild.
Okay, well.
New pistons, new rings, new bearings. Yeah.
Well, get to it then. Are you ready to put sump on?
Yes.
Awesome.
Put sump on, then I can put cylinder head on.
Did you put all the bolts in?
Most of them. We actually put new bolts for main caps and big ends. New bolts, and then I will see about cylinder head bolts and the rest.
Okay.
Trying to do as many new bolts as what I can.
Well, have fun.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
Oh, would you look at that, eh? Freshly machined. Hey? And new pistons.
Brand new.
Brand new.
And it's good quality. It's AE pistons. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good stuff.
Surely you're not going to use the old head gasket.
No. We have a new pay-in gasket. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that, eh? Mm-hmm. Looks like you're doing a proper job.
We try.
It's looking too smart.
Okay.
Well, now would you look at that? This is all of this new as well. This is
Yeah.
freshly machined.
That's it.
You got new valves
No, we just polished them and
Yeah.
refaced them.
and the valve seats done as well.
They've no problems, fortunately, with the valve stems.
Okay,
Valve
this-
seats have been refaced.
Who wrote these numbers here?
That was the engineers.
I think he should have been a doctor because you can't see what's going on here. It's ugly.
I was considering wiping it off with some thinners.
Yeah, clean it off.
Okay.
Well, that's better.
Yeah.
Hey, have you got rings in there?
I believe so, sir.
Okay, well then,
Yes.
close it up.
Okay. Let's just line that gasket up nicely because we don't have dowels.
Okay, I'll hold it for you.
Why?
Don't put it on my thumb.
Dowels. And then we can just use bolts to locate it.
See, look at that.
There we go. Yeah.
Looks pretty smart, eh? Even painted.
Yes.
I mean, this is not your normal style.
Thanks to Barney's engineers.
Ah,
Yeah. And then we can put the push rods in.
we've got enough.
8. 8 is too late.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah. I believe it goes like
So now Wayne has decided that he would rather want to get some new bolts. So this is as far as you can get today then, eh?
Yes.
You're going to have to go to town then and see if Mesco Engineering Supplies can give you some new UNF bolts.
That is correct. I will be there bright and breezy in the morning.
Fantastic. I went to town to pick up supplies, and when I get back now, I find this motorbike here, I find my Hudson chassis out there, and I find a strange vehicle inside my shop. What's going on? You know, in Afrikaans we have a saying, as die kat weg is die muis baas. Directly translated, that means what? When a cat is gone, the mouse is the boss.
Yes.
What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, we are finally ready to replace engines.
Yeah, you see, how many of these things have you got?
Only 2.
There's another one of Wayne's favorite Ford Cortina bakkies. And there's an old engine hanging up in the sky already. And
Yeah.
over there is the new one he wants to put in that's just been rebuilt now.
That's it.
There is his other mode of transport in front of Flytrap.
The 2-wheel.
There in the back is my poor Hudson chassis that has been unceremoniously pushed out of my shop.
Oh well. So, off we go.
How many fools does it take to mess up my floor?
Only 3. Mine's in. No, it hasn't.
In goes the new old motor.
Alright. It's supposed to be like that. Not really, but it's alright. Don't push it towards it. Okay, I'm just looking.
Personally, I think it needs 4 more cylinders.
Would be nice,
As I wait.
but we'll deal with it.
Now, as I was saying, this sandal business is worrying them because they think you're getting soft now in your old age.
Why does he need them?
I am soft.
That plate is shifting a little bit.
Oh no.
The cucker, eh? It's come out here. It's completely fallen.
Oh no. Alright.
So that's in my hole, if it's even in the right hole.
Much discussion by the resident three stooges. The one has gone in hiding, I can't see him anymore.
Need to get the spriget shaft all the way into the system.
Is it in now?
Yes, it's in.
That's what she said as well.
There was another petrol pipe.
So look at all these hands. What's that saying about many hands make light work?
Many hands. And too many.
Holy moly, it's like an octopus.
This is tight.
Yeah, for the win.
Yeah. So some guys like to wear gloves. The barefoot mechanic likes to get his hands black in a different way.
Sure.
Show us those grubby paws. Pit crew for F1 maybe?
Well, hopefully they pay better than this one.
Bro, I think it way too slow.
Sorry, shot.
It's the next day. The youngsters have gone off to earn a crust. And Mr. Wayne here has to face his demons by himself. Because I'm doing some work on the Hudson.
Yeah, the peace and quiet is good, eh?
Oh, you're enjoying the peace and
Yes.
quiet. Eh? Oh, wonderful.
That spaghetti of hands in the bucky yesterday was not funny.
It was rather chaotic.
Yeah.
But they did help you to get it in.
Oh, they did. No, they did.
Yeah, so there were some benefits.
Definitely. Yeah.
Have fun, my brother.
Thank you.
Well, it's going.
Yeah, running.
Going.
We got it, eventually.
Oh, there's a bit of fine tuning I want.
Yeah, I think it's carburetor, I'm not sure. I'll have to see.
Well, it's going. We can fiddle with it now.
Yes, and it turned out to be the oil pump faulty, eh?
Alright. Are you happy?
Yes, I think she sounds good. Smooth, temperatures low. Yeah, 100%. Eh?
Instead of leaving this square and just capping it like that, I'm going to cut the radius and then cap it accordingly. I think that'll look a lot better. Now looking at this thing in hindsight now, eh? This radius is a bit large. I think it would have looked better if it was sitting there somewhere. But it's done and I'm not changing it, so we will live with it. And only ground-dwelling animals will see all of this in the end. Yes, something like this. And now my little curvy piece, then I quickly bend up. And welding something like that. Yes, man, that looks a whole lot better than just a sharp corner. Yeah, with reference to the second part of the first rule, it's all the stuff I have to do that one doesn't think about when you see the big picture. Like these gussets here to beef up that rear suspension link bracket. And this attachment point right here where I will bolt on a beefy steel skid plate. So when I slam the truck, This will be resting on the ground because it's the lowest point on the frame. And of course, if I want to show off while I'm driving along, I can let this purposefully drag on the ground and make some sparks. I think titanium will be the best, but I don't think I can afford that. Never mind find it here where I live. And it's also a bit of a safety feature because should the rear airbags fail, this will be the point in the back that touches the ground first, and that skid plate can take the punishment. And fish plates, where the new section joins the original frame. And the welder stand. First time wearing a sleeveless shirt after a winter of many months. And I've now cut off the top of the shock towers. Here's the piece. I was just having a look at the suspension arm movement, and this is where it needs to sit when the truck is fully slammed. It actually stops against that point right there. But then I noticed that a fully compressed shock won't allow it to go all the way to that point, which means I will not get to my fully slammed position. That is the position of the shock absorber when it's fully compressed. This old one is so tight that when you compress it, it just stays there. So you can see here, this is as far as the suspension arm can travel. So then I measured here, and I saw that the new position for the shock tower for the top, where this attaches, needs to move up, or the other way, by 16 millimeters or 5/8 of an inch. So it's not a lot, but if we want it fully slammed, we will definitely do it. Every little bit matters. So I've welded on a 16 millimeter spacer piece. This can now get welded on like that, and then this will sit where I want it. Right, I've still got to weld it here on this side, but let's just test it first and see that it's going to work the way we want it to work. So the fully extended position is now 16 millimeters less than what it was, but that's cool. We don't mind going a little lower, even at full extension. Now let's see if I push it in, go through the complete travel range, and that's the slam position. We're touching right there. Awesome. It is just gonna work perfectly. I think what I would like to do is add a little stop on that arm there. Weld the tab on here, and weld the tab on the arm. However, I'm gonna see if I can get new arms, so then we'll do it on the new arms. So for now, I think I'll just weld on a little tab there, and the same this side.
And just when I think I'm done, I find more welding to do.
And the law of horizontal surfaces kicked in, which states that the amount of clutter on any given horizontal surface is directly proportional to the sum total of the area of said surface. Sure, am I finally done with this freaking thing now? Ah, for fork's sakes, I've still got to do these welds. I've done the insides and I've already grounded them out, but I still got to do them. Yeah, that looks nice. I figured I might as well grind these outside welds to make it look like nothing has happened here. Phew, old man is tired now, man. Right, so I've cleaned up the shop a little bit. I went through this whole frame one more time, carefully and slowly. I can't see any other welding I need to do or anything I need to still finish. So I think I'm done with it. It's on wheels, as you can see, so it's ready to be pushed out of the shop, because the next thing I want to do is to sandblast it, prime it, paint it a nice color. Hey, and then we can begin assembly. Still got to find some parts, but that's another story. And yeah, I think I now seriously deserve another bone resting session. As for these pants, I think they're pretty close to being buried now. So who knows, if you see me again, I might have a fresh new pair. Well, that's my story for this round. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, as always, have a lekker one, man. Jeez, these pants really are filthy now.
Whatever makes you happy, it just depends.